We're at Field Day, Ag PhD Field Day. It's legendary in these parts, in the middle of a field in Baltic, South Dakota with Tom Wood, President and CEO of Belchim Crop Protection. Thanks for having us.
Oh, it's great to be here, Scott. We really appreciate being here at the Ag PhD Field Day.
Second year here, and a good chance to talk with growers. What are they buzzing about?
Well, they're always buzzing about resistant weeds and what we can do to help them out. So this year, we're exhibiting Tough and Tougher. Both are very good on corn. Tough is our first product that we launched. It's our proprietary product. Mixes well with HPPD chemistries. We say it synergizes with HPPD chemistries. If you're struggling with resistant weeds, add Tough, and it takes your control almost up to 100%, and many times 100%. We also have it exhibited on chickpeas and mint. So mint growers and chickpea growers in the Pacific Northwest and the Midwest don't have much products for post-applications, so Tough is a good solution for that. And Tougher combines it's a dual mode of action. It combines the strength of mesotrione and pyridate to bring a complete control for corn.
And we don't have to take your word for it, this work, and we can look at it right here, can't we? Tell us what you're most impressed about here.
So we see this all the time. We've seen it in our university trials. So we see consistent control every time. This is Tougher, so this is mesotrione and Tough, and you can see the synergy. There are no broadleaf weeds in here, and the weed that they're controlling here, which is a really tough resistant weed, is water hemp. And I look back here, there's no water hemp. So it's done a fine job, and you can look around on some of the plots here where they have a control check, and you can see the water hemp can be up to this high. We have one over here, you can see it. Tough's really doing a nice job for our customers this year, and it's being used throughout the Midwest and the Pacific Northwest.
Tell us a little bit about the secret sauce behind it. How have you developed this?
This is a technology that we acquired many years ago. We brought it in for Europe, as Europe's reducing the amount of conventional chemistries that farmers can use. And as we were growing, we expanded globally, and we saw an opportunity for Tough as resistant weeds like Palmer amaranth, water hemp, kochia, lamb's quarter was starting to really be pretty tough on HPPD chemistries and a few others too. Throwing in Tough into those mixtures has really done well and provides another tool for growers to address those types of issues.
Tell me a little bit about the feedback you get. I know obviously everybody's concerned about this space right now for sure, but specific things that stick with you about customers that are very impressed.
That's the word they use, Scott. We've taken some growers out to the field, and some remember Tough from years ago where it was used solo. They haven't seen it in the way we position it now, and some haven't seen it at all. And they go and they look, and they'll look at a field like this, and the response is, impressive, where can I buy it?
It's a good word. When they're saying that about your products, you're doing well. You mentioned a couple other plots there. Just talk a little bit about how those have performed.
So if you come to our plot, on the front, on our left here is chickpeas. On the right is mint. So chickpeas and mint, if the pre-emergent herbicides aren't working so well, putting Tough in your post-emergent program will clean up your field pretty good. Where we've seen good results, particularly in the Pacific Northwest and in some places in the Midwest, but it's really large in the Pacific Northwest, is it kills the kochia, it kills the lamb quarter, 16 to 24 ounces, and it does a real nice job. And when you're a grower and you don't have too many options to kill your weeds, sometimes it's a decision between, do I have a crop or do I not have a crop? And that's where the power of Tough comes in for those two particular crops.
What else do you want the folks at Field Day to know? And for those watching that can't make Field Day, what should they know about Belchim Crop Protection?
Well, Belchim Crop Protection is a global company where we were established in Europe, expanding to the Americas and into Asia and Africa. North America is a core place for us to grow our business. We're bringing new innovation to the United States, new tools for growers to use to address their issues. We are about a $750 million company, so not small. but the right size to really focus on your needs, good customer service. And if you come and see the first product that we launched in the United States, you will be impressed too.
And I understand the Hefty brothers are customers and fans, huh?
I'd like to think that they're fans. I like being on their show also. But yes, I think they like tough, and they're really waiting for tougher. They think that's a good dual mode of action to address grower needs.
All right, enjoy Field Day. Thanks for the update, Tom.
Thanks, Scott. I really appreciate the time.